6 women.
Gotta get!
One goal. Extreme Huntress. Extreme Huntress is brought to you by these proud sponsors.
The biathlon pushes the girls to the max.
This was quite a course that we had set up, 1.25 miles, mile and a half.
They said take all your electronics out of your bag.
And they're wearing their hunting boots and wearing their packs and carrying their guns.
And I had no idea what the skills challenge was going to entail. I heard horses, I heard skydiving, I heard everything.
So have you ever been chased by a grizzly bear before? Because if you've not, this may be that opportunity where you kind of feel that way.
The Extreme Huntress Biathlon is brought to you by Otis Smart Gun Care.
If you'll notice, this says the Wyo Ranch Headquarters Adventure Trail.
Our first gal was Randy.
Go!
And I was excited to see her perform because she just looks the part of stealth.
And I was hoping that I would be able to jump in that boat.
Waded through that water, stumbled a little bit.
Running through that pond, it was pretty muddy, the bottom was squishy.
I would have liked to see her hold her gun up. I noticed that the butt was dragging in the water.
I thought it wasn't going to be as hard as it was. A super challenge with the heat.
Pretty strenuous. It's probably in the 80s to 90s.
My legs, they were like dead weight. I felt like I was going to pass out. And then I got to the second shooting station and that did not go very well. We had to crawl under the logs. And my bullets were covered in mud and I tried to put them in and I had some issues there.
And at the end of going through the log course, she couldn't shoot.
I was pretty bummed about that.
Randy Clark, 27 minutes, 26 seconds.
If you decide not to shoot at those positions between here and the end, then we'll add a minute on to each one of for each time you don't shoot.
At home, when I do my 5 or 10 Ks, I'm not carrying a backpack, I'm not carrying a rifle, and it's not 100 degrees outside.
To my surprise, she was strong.
I could feel myself losing momentum. It was very draining just because of the heat for me. When I got to the logs, in hindsight, I should have maneuvered my gun and backpack differently. I got to the point where I was able to shoot at the second target. My bullets were already covered in mud. I had gotten dirt and mud in the end of my barrel.
Protect that gun because that gun means your meal at home.
Crawled back through them again. That was when it got really hard. I honestly don't even know if I hit my targets.
Sherry Uzelman, 26 minutes, 6 seconds.
Melanie told me earlier that when she hit a certain age, that there was a bucket list of items that she was going to do. Extreme Huntress is one of them.
We walked across the pond waist deep in water.
And I know she's an outfitter, she's a guide, she can handle a lot of stuff.
Oh, those logs. I was thinking about all the mud that was in my gun.
She should have walked a little faster, jogged a little more.
I really wish I would have had that Otis cleaning system with me.
Melanie Peterson, 36 minutes, 40 seconds. Are you a woman who hunts? Or maybe you'd like to learn more about hunting and shooting? Go to extremehuntress.com to find out about the Extreme Huntress workshops in 2018 at the legendary Wyo Ranch headquarters.
Serena has obviously come here to win it.
Go!
I knew it was going to be tough and it was going to challenge me mentally, but you know, I had to get in that mindset and push all the way through.
She tried to grab the boat to go across the water. We had to tell her no on that one, but it was smart thinking, I'll give her that.
I knew it was going to be tough, you know, on that long stretch between the first and second target. I got tired. The logs were a little bit challenging.
She didn't manage to get her gun dirty at all. And she did really, really well. I was really pleasantly surprised with her.
I'm proud of myself for how well I think I did.
Serena Thompson, 25 minutes, 26 seconds.
You follow the white flags. You'll start right here, run around the corner, follow the white flags. There may be a flag up in a tree. If it is, you have to crawl up to the top of the tree, come back down and go to the next flag. Okay. If there's one on it out in the middle of the water or on an island or whatever, you go to there.
So I just jumped right in, didn't even care what was in the water. You can't train for this. This humidity is
not a joke. I can run and run and run and not be prepared for this.
She wants this title of Extreme Huntress so bad.
I had to stop and get some water because I felt like I was gonna pass out. I didn't want to stop, but I knew I needed to. I didn't want to get sick. And then you physically go under. Like, what am I doing? I just started throwing my backpack.
Oh my gosh, she killed me.
Because the mud was cold and it was so hot outside that it was actually my favorite part of the whole competition today.
She earned it and owned it.
Hit.
That girl, every time I screamed at her, she picked up the pace. And because of that, that girl is the winner of the biathlon.
Jamie McCarthy, 25 minutes, 21 seconds. Jamie McCarthy wasted no time in the 2018 Extreme Huntress Biathlon, scoring the fastest time and 100 points. However, in total scores, Jamie is tied with Sherry Uzelman, just behind leader Serena Thompson. On the next episode of Extreme Huntress, Sherry Uzelman and Jamie McCarthy head back into the field at the legendary YO Ranch headquarters in South Texas. Don't forget to vote for your favorite Huntress at extremehuntress.com. Extreme Huntress is brought to you by these proud sponsors.